So how do you find your purpose? We always hear this word, purpose. What is my purpose? You know, your purpose is the key to your happiness, to your wealth, you know, to making as much money as you want to make and to really just living an amazing life. Well, the truth is, most people, they live with no purpose. And I will tell you right now, the number one cause of anxiety and depression is a lack of purpose. But it's not something that you can just say, okay, I'm going to wake up in the morning today and, you know, I'm going to choose this as my purpose. It really doesn't work that way. And I'm going to share with you my personal story of how I found my purpose and how it has made my life so much more fulfilling and also has made me very, very rich. Right now I'm standing here in beautiful New Zealand with this absolutely stunning mountain range behind me. It is just absolutely amazing. And the reason why I'm standing here today is because I'm actually on my purpose. My purpose is literally to show people how to achieve freedom in today's day and age in the 21st century. And so me making this video for you today is me literally practicing my purpose. But I didn't find this purpose by accident. Like I didn't just wake up one day and I was like, oh yeah, this is my purpose. No. I am an 8-figure internet entrepreneur. My name is Dan Bass. If you've never seen my videos before, if you just stumbled on this video, welcome to my channel. All my content is about achieving freedom and living an amazing life, making your life a literal movie, and just basically, you know, achieving the absolute best lifeline that you could possibly be living on. And the biggest block to living an absolutely amazing life is being stuck in survival mode. You see, most people, they're never going to be able to be in a place like this. They're never going to be able to make millions of dollars per year, thousands of dollars every month, every day even. Yeah, you can get to that point. I know it sounds crazy. No matter where you are in the world, I did. And it's not because I had some special talent. It's not because that, you know, someone from the sky told me, oh, you should do this or you should do that. Or, you know, I didn't have some special mentor. I didn't have a rich dad or anything else like that, like some people do, right? It's because I got out of survival mode. And what is survival mode? Well, it's the state where you're constantly you wake up in the morning, and from the moment that you wake up to the moment that you go to bed, you're constantly just basically spending your time uselessly, making everybody else rich, including your boss, the government, you know, everybody else except you wealthy. And you basically have no time left to actually make your life the best it can be. All you can get by with is basically those free hours that you have after work or on your weekends, where all the other people that are also stuck in the rat race are also, you know, basically just off work. And so no matter what you want to do, you know, you're stuck with them, right? You want to go on a vacation somewhere on the weekend? Good luck, you're stuck with those people as well. And essentially, you never actually get to a point where you're totally free, where you can wake up any day of the week and you never worry about having a job or going to a job you hate, where you never worry about how much, you know, stupid shit like how much groceries cost or how much gas costs. And I'm saying stupid shit. I know you might think like, oh, well, Dan, for you, you know, you obviously you're traveling and you're making money and all that. And, you know, for you, it's easy to say that. But the truth is that I'm here to share with you how you can get there too. And I've learned those things because I myself went on an epic journey of figuring out how to achieve freedom, how to get out of survival mode. And that, once I got out of survival mode, is what led me to finding my purpose. So how do you get started on making your life a movie, finding your purpose, and living the absolute best version of your life, living the absolute best lifeline that you were born and put on this earth to live by God, by the Creator? Well, step one is unplugging yourself from the matrix. The matrix is the 9 to 5, you know, basically relying on everybody else except you, no self-reliance, you know, being stuck in debt, being stuck in a city that you hate, not having any kind of freedom in your life, right? The way to get out of that is online business. Online business, online business, online business. Why? Because online business is the only thing really that allows you to have a freedom where you're completely self-reliant, you control your income. You want to make 5K a month, you can make 5K a month. You want to make 50K a month, you can make 50K a month. Once you learn in your life that you don't actually need a job to make money and you can make money yourself, then you start to have this financial confidence for the rest of your life where you know that you don't need to go back working at your shitty 9 to 5. You don't need to go back working at some stupid job like McDonald's or anything else. You know, no offense to the people that work those jobs, but like, you know, you were not born on this earth. Okay, maybe you disagree with me. If you do, you could quit my video. But if you're watching this, I'm assuming that you really believe that you were not born to work at McDonald's. You were not born to work, you know, at Walmart or one of these, you know, kind of like low-level jobs, like entry-level jobs, let's say, right? People that love working there, cool. This video is not for you. The point is that you have to get out of survival mode. How did I get out of survival mode? I started online business. How did I do that? I watched tons and tons of online content and I figured out which were the best ways to make money online. My whole goal was to travel the world and make money. At the time, I didn't know what my purpose was. All I cared about was that. I did not want to live a normal, boring life sitting in an office, okay? So what I did was I started exploring all the different online business opportunities. And after trying a few different ones, I succeeded with Amazon FBA. I had a few failures even with Amazon. But what I did was I invested in courses at the time. This was 6 years ago, to the basic courses that were available back then. And that was how I got some mentors that helped me along my journey. Like I didn't have anybody in person. I just used online courses. Little did I know, I didn't really realize just how big online education is going to become. Right now, it is literally the way that people are freeing themselves from the shackles of 9-to-5 slavery, and just from living these shitty lives where like you're born into like this prison where you for some reason have to go to school, get into student debt for that, then slave your life away at a job where you have to sell your time for money. Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger have both said that if you want to get rich, you must learn to make money in your sleep. And once I succeeded with Amazon FBA, and by the way, this applies to any online business. You can also do affiliate marketing. You can start an agency. You can learn a high income skill like copywriting, or you can learn high ticket sales and become a salesperson remotely, right? So the online business model doesn't really matter. What matters is actually just getting something going and succeeding with it. And once I did that with Amazon FBA and I hit consistent 10K a month in sales and then 10K a month in profit, I had more time to really take a step back, and I was no longer in like the survival mode. I had more time to reflect on my life, and through that self-reflection and through my travels and through just kind of like running my businesses and everything and growing everything that I started, it became more and more obvious to me gradually what my purpose was. And then as I started to make videos sharing my journey, and as I started to create online courses as well, to share what I was learning, because so many people were asking me, hey, Danny, please make an online course for Amazon FBA. There's no good courses out there, please. This was back in like 2017, guys, like a while ago. As I started doing that, my purpose became clear to me, to the point where just the events in my life that happened, the good and the bad, all had one explanation. You were born for helping people achieve freedom. Like literally, if I look back in hindsight at all the good things that happened to me in my life, all the bad things that happened to me in my life, they were all preparing me for this one purpose. And that's how I think you find your purpose. First, you get yourself out of survival mode. And once you do, and once you have a consistent, let's say 6 months to a year to 2 years of being out of survival mode and having freedom and traveling and, being in a place like this if you want, going to New Zealand without even batting an eye at how much it costs, and just, being free and loving life. At that point, you're out of that survival mode, which is like the lowest level of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and you're at the self-actualization level. And at the self-actualization level is where life becomes really, really fun, because now you're not doing things just to survive. You're doing what God and the Creator put you on earth here to do, and that was, your unique purpose. Like, I really believe that you weren't put on this earth just to eat and just to sleep and just to kind of survive and just get by. I believe that you were put on this earth here to live your life to the absolute max, and that involves, materially driving nice cars, going on luxury vacations, going to luxury places, staying at beautiful Airbnbs like I'm at right now, like absolutely incredible. And also having a lot of fun, living a life of epic adventure, having fun with your friends, just like building a life where you have all of these amazing memories. And the way to do that is you have to be making money while doing this, right? As I mentioned, online business was the way that I got there, and it's the way that millions of people have gotten there as well. And it should be no different for you. Okay, I'm here to tell you right now that the key to a successful life is, number one, getting out of survival mode, and then finding your purpose, and then figuring out a way to monetize your purpose. So, you might have started with one online business, but then as time goes on, let's say that for you, you realize that your purpose is to save the planet, and you want to, help the climate, let's say, right? You want to stop pollution and things like that. Okay, so maybe you start an Amazon FBA business, and then you shift over to selling eco-friendly products. You build this huge eco-friendly brand with like special products, and that's your purpose. And every day, boom, I'm like, I wake up today, I know this is what I was put here on earth to do. And that's the excitement. When you see a person who's living their life on their purpose, they just radiate this excitement from their eyes. Like they radiate this open, wide open aura where you can't stop them. They're unstoppable. No matter what you do, you can't get in their way, because they're like, I don't care. This is what I was put here on earth to do, and I'm going to achieve it. And I want to share with you a concept from a book that you probably read in school. At least I read this book in school, I think back in like elementary school. And it's a book called The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. And the reason why I mentioned this book is because it's a story about finding your destiny, pursuing it, making your life an adventure, and taking risks and facing fear, and then, reaching the other side and seeing what your life has been all about. In The Alchemist, the protagonist is a boy, and he goes on an epic quest to basically find his personal legend. He embarks on this epic journey. He goes on a lot of travels. There's a ton of different challenges. He feels like giving up a lot, but it's also filled with meaningful discoveries and beautiful moments where at the end of the book, he finds his personal legend and he also finds deep insights within himself. What the poor shepherd boy, the alchemist, found was that, he was out there looking for material riches. He was looking for a treasure, but what he found at the end of the story was that the most rewarding part of pursuing his personal legend was not even the treasure, but the discoveries and the insights and the lessons that he learned along the journey. It was the journey itself. It's the most cliche quote, but it's true. It's the most cliche quote ever. Life's not about the destination, it's about the journey. You are here and now on your journey, and you're always going to be on your journey. You're never going to be at a destination. You're going to reach a goal and then you're going to replace it with another one, and you're going to look back, in 1, 2, 3 years, and you're like, wow, I watched this guy on YouTube. I watched Dan. Now I'm like living this amazing life, but I want more, I want more, I want more. And then you're building on your purpose. We're creating a revolution here. We're creating a whole just tribe of freedom fighters around the world, of people that are, out of survival mode. They're at a higher level of consciousness. They're awake, they're healthy, they're happy, they're making money, and they're helping the world. Because every single person that I help to do this, the world becomes a better place. And that's how, it just makes me excited, it makes me happy, as you can see, is my purpose. So now I want to give you very actionable advice here. And the number one thing I'll tell you is that you need to find a way to get to 10K a month, first in sales, then in profit. I actually put together a free course called How to Make Your First $10,000 Online. No matter where you are in the world, it's jam-packed with strategies to actually help you choose the best business for you to start and actually start making money as soon as possible. It's a completely free course. Link is down below. Make sure you get it soon. I just know that the strategies on the course right now work and they're super powerful, and I don't want you to miss out. So if you want to join this tribe of freedom and you want to just live an amazing life, you want to make your life a movie, go and get the course. It's free. Go down below. Okay, it's going to teach you all those things. I'm not really here to sell you anything. I'm honestly here just to help you live a better life. And I'm honestly here to show you what's possible. Just like what's behind me, I never thought was possible. And here I am at 27, and it is. So go down right now, grab that course. Link is down below before it's too late. I want you to start right now, and I want you to be able to be out here with me in New Zealand. I'll see you on my travels maybe. Maybe I'll be interviewing on my channel as one of my success stories. I'm always interviewing people on my channel to show to you just how possible it is, to live an amazing life like this. So peace out from New Zealand. Thank you so much for watching. What a beautiful sunset. As you can see, no better place to make this video. Stay well. Thank you.